They said slow down. I kept moving. They said stay quiet. I moved in silence. And while they were discussing my life, I was busy living it.
I kept compassion in a climate that rewarded detachment, while they practiced character attacks disguised as interactions, passing narratives around for selective conversation, turning speculation into artificial validation. Funny how assumptions get promoted to convictions when the people telling stories never lived through your conditions. I was building through adversity, surviving every setback, while they were sitting on the sidelines trying to dissect that. I've been underestimated, overanalyzed and scrutinized. Still I rise every time they decide to criticize. Never needed their permission, never chased their approval. Too busy making progress to get trapped in their confusion. Every scar has a purpose, every road has a price. Every storm that tried to break me only taught me how to fight. No apologies.
No apologies.
Not for caring when compassion isn't fashionable. Not for trying when surrender looked more practical. Not for keeping faith when everything felt impossible.
No apologies. Not for being authentic. Not for having a good heart. Not for saying who I am when the world wanted me to fall apart.
I learned integrity and popularity rarely coexist. The louder the authenticity, the harder it is to fit. People want a simple villain they can point to and dismiss. Less interested in the truth than the comfort of a myth. Triangulating conversations, manufacturing tension, talking to everybody else while avoiding direct connection. Building complicated stories from incomplete information, then acting like assumptions somehow equal observation. I could have chosen bitterness, could have weaponized resentment. Instead I turned the pain into perspective and development. Cause every difficult chapter gave me something I could use, and every loss became a lesson I refused to lose. Every doubt got answered, every fear moved on. Every chapter made me stronger, every night became a dawn. No apologies.
No apologies.
Not for caring when compassion isn't fashionable. Not for trying when surrender looked more practical. Not for keeping faith when everything felt impossible.
No apologies. Not for being authentic. Not for having a good heart. Not for staying who I am when the world wanted me to fall apart. They wanted distance.
I chose understanding.
They wanted conflict.
I chose expanding.
They wanted reaction.
I stayed composed.
They kept creating store.
You can question my decisions. You can doubt the path I chose. But I know who I am, and that's something nobody else controls. No apologies for showing kindness, for staying genuine, for believing there's still good even when the evidence gets thin. No apologies for trying again, for caring again, for opening my heart even after getting hurt again. No apology, the world already has enough people pretending. I chose authenticity, and I choose it all again.